James Kaufman, World News Report today. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a map of the average amount of hours worked each week by an employed person in each one of these countries here. I also have a list of every country in case we're missing some. And it looks like we are. The U.S. average working week is only 36.1 hours. But when you jump over into some of the Western European countries that we've talked about, well, they go far lower. We are going to take a look at some of those. You can see that Finland is 28.8. If we can get into Greece here, we'll take a look at Greece in a bit. Spain, 31.6. France, 30.8. Now, there's some heavy hitters as well. It's like in Mexico, they work 42.1 hours. It's one of the hardest working countries in both North America or South America. Isn't that crazy? 42.1 hours. Also a tie in Colombia here. 43.2 hours. The longest working folks in the Western Hemisphere, and that'd be Peru right up here. I've always liked that country quite a bit. And they're definitely hard working, it looks like. The most hard working. Then we have Guyana. Guyana is right here next to Venezuela. And it looks like they're putting in their work as well. It looks like they're working 42.6 hours. And Colombia, we talked about time with Mexico. So the Western Hemisphere looks fairly lazy, especially when you're looking at some of the countries in Africa and some of the countries in Asia. For instance, Sudan is working 50.8 hours on average. Crazy stuff. China, 44.8. India, 45.8. Everyone's working harder, it looks like, except for Australia. They're only working 31.8 hours over here. Must be nice. I think we're going to see some real small numbers up here. Average work hours per person are going to drop tremendously. I see Finland at 28.8. And, well, it's going to be easier. I see what looks like the Netherlands at 27.1. Denmark at, well, it's pretty hard to say. Let's go to a list so we can be sure we're getting everything correct. But you can see the laziest countries in the whole world, I guess the laziest country in the whole world is Yemen. And that's followed closely by the Netherlands and whatever this country here is in Africa. Can anyone tell me what country that is? All right, hardest working folks out there, Bhutan, Asia, Sudan, Africa, Lesotho, Africa, Republic of Congo, Africa, UAE, surprisingly to me, Sao Tome and Principe, Africa, Jordan, Asia, Liberia, Pakistan, Qatar, Lebanon, Cambodia, the Maldives, Bangladesh, India, Mongolia, Macau, Egypt. Let's look at the laziest folks in the world. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the laziest country in the world is Yemen, followed by the Netherlands, Norway, Austria, Denmark, Finland, all of them working under 30-hour work weeks. Vanuatu, Mozambique, Sweden, and Germany. And we see a lot of the African countries mixed in here. We see France come in here. We start to see Western Europe at 30 hours. France, 30.8 hours. United Kingdom, 31 hours. Japan, only 31 hours. Spain, 31.6 hours. Huh. All right, just above 30 hours, we have, like we said, Australia, Belgium, Canada, Portugal, New Zealand. So a lot of countries in there that aren't working very hard. Argentina, Uruguay, Switzerland, and Israel, 35 hours. Now, do y'all remember where the U.S. was? Y'all remember where the U.S. was? With a pretty good work week, tied with a lot of different countries at 36.1 hours. Right? Most all of Western Europe works shorter hours than we do. I thought it'd be interesting to take a look. Let me know what you guys think. Hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know how many hours, you work a week. I personally probably work over 70 hours for sure, but that's just me. I've got a lot of different jobs, and I probably bring up the average quite a bit here in North America. With that said, God bless, guys. Y'all have a wonderful one. Please share. Please subscribe. Always remember that anything's possible. Bizarro world.